today to complete the Good Party's first outing. It is a diminished Good Party. We had a couple of members that were out this weekend, but I guess we'll do a quick recap to remind ourselves of how we got here. Canon, Ogden, and Moribund were met. Well, we'll say Ogden and Moribund, I should say, met Canon for the first time. He's another one of these fellas who's been sharing their dreams, which have been occurring ever since childhood. They were put to work by a gentleman bard at the Daggers Rest Inn or Tavern. I don't know, tavern or inn? Can you stay there as well? Yeah, you can stay there too. It's an inn. Okay. Sorry, clarifying that for myself. He put them to work. He said he had information that Zentarum were going to be conducting a secret meeting under the city in a secret tunnel. He was able to give them the location, but they said they were unsure exactly who it was they were meeting, but that the party was waiting there encamped. Zentarum, we're going to meet with them 2 days hence, so you're kind of going in first to get the drop on whoever these people are, find out who they are. So the party travelled to the area in question. They were able to find the basement as described by Percival. I forgot your contact's name. That's terrible. He was able to describe the location. You found it. You went downstairs into what was basically for most of the time a very narrow tunnel, and basically upon stepping down the stairs you encountered two drow. You had an engagement with them that nearly proved lethal. I think at one stage, was it just Cannon who got knocked out? Did anyone else get knocked out?
Got knocked out.
Yep. So
he ran off on his own.
So there's already been a bit of argy-bargy in this area. They were able to defeat the two drow.
Cut out there. I don't know what the fuck you said.
They basically had two ways to kind of go at that point. One was spider-webbed, and they unsurprisingly chose to go the other, which has resulted in us where we sit now. So the very last action of our last session, the guys tried to get to this platform to kind of continue journeying through the tunnel. I think what kicked it off was Moribund leaping in armor and failing his athletics.
I thought, didn't I use command and make...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Cannon. I used command and I made Cannon jump in.
That's right. Made Cannon jump in.
But he rolled a 20.
Yeah, that's right.
20 and did a perfect fucking.
That's right. Cannon's done an epic leap after being commanded by Moribund. He's landed on the platform.
It was all me. All right, Cannon.
Moribund has tried to follow. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if the cutting out is me, because it wasn't cutting out for people on stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I never get it from anyway. So then basically Moribund leapt in as well. He didn't roll nearly as well and landed in the water in full armor. At that point we rolled initiative to kind of go round by round. Ogden saved Moribund's life, tossing him a rope, which Moribund was able to catch. And then we had Cannon using the help action. Moribund was able to kind of pull himself up with a rope to stop the immediate danger of drowning, then kind of reach across, grab a hold of Cannon and kind of pull himself up over Cannon to get back on the platform. I forgot Cannon ripped off all of his clothes and quickly jumped in first so he didn't drown, which was smart. So at this
does he even have armor? I swear he just wanted to get naked.
Yeah, he's really naked.
So at this point, basically, you guys are on the platform. We'll assume you basically just gotten there. Ogden is still standing up in the entryway sort of thing. I guess over to you guys in terms of what you want to do. Oh, sorry, I should just finish describing the area. So the area they've gotten to, the white you see in the middle is kind of an island, but the majority of the room, the floor appears to have fallen out and the blue around it is water. They're unsure how deep it is. They've been unable to determine, which suggests it might be quite deep. And so, yeah, they've found themselves in this kind of center island, and then the other end of the room is also elevated 10 feet as the entry was. So they have a dilemma as to how to proceed.
Is the island we're on elevated from the water?
By a foot or two, not the whole way up to the level of the floor, but there is a slight elevation.
I have an idea. So
Hang on, I rolled perception, remember? It wasn't very good.
Okay, well, now that we're live again, let's mulligan that. We'll do a live roll.
Hooray!
Trying to play the game before the game had started. I admire your enthusiasm.
I want to do the same then too, but I also have an idea.
Oh, it's a bit better.
All right.
Hang on a second here. I'm still remembering a bit of this shit, character sheet.
So as you kind of look around, look at the surface of the stone below you, you can see that much as there's the grid on the map, there are actually tiles in a grid. There appears to be like a lot of like build up of like grout and mud kind of between the tiles.
This looks like the grids on the map.
So basically, yeah, you can see that there do appear to be tiles that and a lot of kind of build up of mud and grout in between them.
Yeah, well, I didn't roll better than you. You rolled very fucking well, so that's all we can see.
Cannon notices that there is ground beneath him. He's fairly sure it's stone.
So what? So all my inspection, I don't notice anything unusual about it. It just seems like concrete or whatever. In a grid. I
would suggest if you go back over what I said, there's something there that I would suggest is of interest. But
why don't can we wipe away the dirt to see if there's anything under it? Like I want to sort of wipe this dirt out, try and clean the
Daniel Baxter. Sorry, I've doxed him. I fucking doxed him. We'll beat that out later. That sounds like a really good idea. Why don't you do that?
I want to. Can I splash some water on my hand just to make sure? I want to do it quickly. Like fuck.
Yep.
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll assume at first you kind of.
Wait, okay. He's not going to roll for it. I was going to give him guidance. I want to guide him on his
I don't think he needs to roll for washing dirt away. Like I don't know if that requires like years of training. Let everyone roll initiative. We're cleaning dirt. No. So as you kind of clean some of the grout and dirt away from one tile, you find like as the build up comes away, the tile seems to have like just a slight bit of movement. You think maybe if like you're to keep working on that dirt and cleaning it out, that there may actually be some degree to which these tiles may have some free movement that you didn't anticipate at first.
I want to push it really hard.
Okay, so you push it down and there's actually a brief sound of like something mechanical. It sounds like something metal beneath the tile kind of like punches in and hooks in, and it does actually go down by about a foot. So that, like I said, there's a loud metallic grinding noise and then a crunch. You pull your hand up, and then basically after a moment the tile just rises back up to the level of the rest of the tiles and nothing appears to happen.
Have I cleaned all the tiles?
Keep cleaning all the tiles, bro. I'll stand there encouraging him to clean the tiles.
Can you give me some guidance, bro?
No, I don't.
I give him guidance.
Is guidance a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm going to give him guidance every 5 seconds. Actually, however long, every 6 seconds, yeah. Every time I'm just guiding him over his shoulder going, yep, you missed a bit. Yeah, there's a bit.
You can do it, bro!
So it's like when a helpful spell just becomes kind of patronizing. I love it. All right, so you clean the rest of the grout, and basically it seems like there are only 3 tiles which kind of have like that level of give. The tile you yourself are standing on, Cannon, the center tile, and the top left tile.
We'll probably have to get Ogden in here.
We need all 3. I think we need all 3 of us to stand on these tiles.
It makes no difference, and they're just some can't put them in here, so all 3 of us would starve to death. All right. What do you reckon? Look, I object to the muscle man icon that Bax has put on himself.
That's the guidance. That's the guidance.
No, why do I have to have this frowning face?
No, I think that's actually like a balaclava or something.
Hang on, I'll check. You can change it yourself.
Because that's your bardic inspiration, which I think you still have for a minute or 2 more. Let me change it for you. Anyway.
Hey, Moribund, why don't you jump on one of these tiles too and see what happens at the same time?
All right, I'll jump on one of the tiles, even though 2 out of 3 ain't gonna do much, I reckon.
Yep.
I'll jump on one.
So again, there's the sound of mechanical grinding. At first, it emanates from beneath Cannon, and it goes through the kind of sequence that it did before, and then there's another sequence that immediately follows. A slight pause, and then again, both tiles reset to their original position.
I yell out, "Hey, Ogden, you wanted to drown today, yeah?"
Not really, but if you need to be on there.
Command him. Command
No,
him.
he's out of commands anyway, I think.
I think I'm out of spells, or I totally would. Ogden, do you have a rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, throw us one end, and...
Actually, you've already got one end. You've already got one
like
fucking end.
All right,
You've got one
sweet.
end.
Oh, yeah, I do. Stop putting
What?
all your hexes on me, you cunt. Well, look, we could probably try and figure out a subtle way to do this, but how's about you just tie the rope around your waist and
Why
jump
don't
in
we
the
just
water and
literally
we'll drag
put
you out?
down before... Wait a second. Before we get him over while he's already safe, why don't we try and put something heavy, like a sword or something that might be heavy enough to weigh down all 3 simultaneously instead of... Or
What
like...
kind of fucking swords do you carry that's heavier than 3 people?
You're wearing...
That's my lightest sword, bro.
Yeah, fucking these... Like, they might move pretty easy. Like, do you know what I mean? They might,
Like-
bro! It could take a boot. I'll put my
Gross.
fucking boot on one.
Ogden, can you maybe, is there anywhere we could tie a rope or wedge a sword up there?
What about your mace? Your mace is heavy.
It's not as heavy as 3 people. And why would we all need to go at once? I don't understand.
So look, if looking around Ogden, nothing immediately obvious that you could tie your rope to. There are some bits of rock that kind of jut and stuff like that. Nothing immediately obvious that you could tie it around, sort of thing.
I'm getting impatient.
Can I shove a javelin between each wall and then tie it up?
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's special. Yeah, I don't think you need to roll for that. It's a 5-foot gap. It's a 5-foot gap, and we've already kind of established.
Tarzan his way down here, like monkey bars.
So to come to a news, I have a safe way back up if we need it. So
All right.
I jam the javelin, tie it off.
A rope tied to a spear wedged in a hallway. All right.
And
Oh,
how is that going to hold a
Better than
fucking...
nothing.
I think it's great. I think no, you could. Why couldn't you get a javelin and like even just like
Snap a
like
javelin
wedge it
straight
in the
half,
start?
man.
I think that's doable. I think that's
would snap a javelin half, surely.
well.
Right, try to see how the roll is.
Let's hope not.
Cast guidance on the javelin.
Whatever, let's just get this cunt on this island and put him on the thing. And if it doesn't work, I'm happy for us all to starve to death.
Jump off
Naked, just
the. I'll
get
tie the
naked.
rope around me. Try the rope around my waist and jump off into the water.
Okay. Roll,
he's done
so hang on. So you say you jump off into the water, or you're going to try and land on the actual island?
It's pretty far for a little dwarf. Maybe
Well,
don't aim it though. Actually,
It's
yeah,
really
fuck it.
not. It's really not.
It's
At 15 feet would be a big
15
jump if
feet.
there wasn't a drop. But remember,
He's
you got a
got a-
10-foot
yeah,
drop.
he's
It's actually not
elevated-
that
he's
big a jump.
elevated 10 feet.
It's
so
not that big a jump.
There we go.
It's fairly big for a little man. But
Without the elevation, there's no way. But with the elevation, I
Alright,
think
wait,
so.
before he jumps, guidance.
Good. I love it.
Right, Cannon, give him a little rhyme. You know, inspire him.
That's it. I'm
Say,
gonna
jizz.
bardic inspiration. Yo, I know you like the flavour, my boss. I know you can make this jump. Come on, make it across.
Yeah! You can make
That's
this
amazing.
Jump.
jump. You can make this
Awesome.
jump, bro. Make the jump.
Sorry, 1 second.
I need,
So he's got a, did they stack? He's got a, what is it, a +4 from me and a +6 from
If
Cannon?
he
Or
chooses
like
to use them,
+6.
if he chooses, I don't know about
Yeah.
how yours works, but
Can
bardic
you-
inspiration.
can you put two? He needs another marker on him. One for guidance.
Yeah, he
and one
needs
for
two markers on him.
All right. Anyway, HK740, HK47, beware meatbags. Okay, F, what the fuck is this? No, seriously, I don't know what this is. This is Dungeons and Dragons, man. We're nerding out. Let me give you a second icon. There you go. You got two icons. Happy birthday.
Well, most nerds would have a prettier map, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, look, people, for anyone looking at this going, what is this ratchet shit I'm looking at? I'm new to Roll20. Everything will get much, much better. But right now, it's mainly about the eye candy from these four exceptionally handsome gentlemen you're dealing with. But at some point, the channel in general will be as pretty as our faces are. All right, Ogden, you've got your guidance and bardic inspiration.
Wait, before we do this, can we make the symbols universal? They're super confusing.
I know, right? Isn't it?
Let's not do that now.
We will. I'll do it in the Discord and paste it up so we've got the same list for always. But for now, enjoy the confusion.
Yeah, we know. We know that Cannon is a poser, and my heart is.
Which one trying to do?
lemonade.
Athletics or fucking?
That is, I'm happy with athletics or acrobatics.
Remember, you've got bardic
Athletics are
inspiration
so
in
good.
guidance. In guidance.
There you
I would say,
So if you roll shit,
go.
you can
19.
add shit.
all right. Now,
Fuck yeah.
do
you wanna? Oh, wouldn't need to, would you?
yeah, look, I think as said, if it was without the distance, we'd probably be looking for 20 plus, but with the elevation, I think that's enough. The only thing is, Cannon's made no move to kind of get out of the way. So as you land, you basically smash into Cannon.
My hands out, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, still.
Well, he's 7 foot tall, but he's a lanky dragon cunt. Maybe I should have stood there because I'm covered in armor, but it's too late now.
So you take 3 damage from being basically accidentally
Don't tell me
bull
you're
rushed
not
by
down
Ogden.
again.
No, he's not. Well, he shouldn't
You're not, are you?
Oh,
my god.
alrighty then. So you guys are now all on the island. Special stuff.
Alright, we all get on one of the things. I don't know where they are. I'm just assuming one is there.
No, it's a diagonal, so you go up top next to Ogden. Yep. As you three each stand in place, again, there is the metallic grinding sound and then the sound of something catching. Once, twice, then a third time. And as the third one catches, the water level basically seems to start draining from beneath you, and this keeps going for about 30 seconds to a minute, the water getting lower and lower and lower. You can't really see where it's draining to, and after a while basically you see as the water level drops, stone rises above it and appears the stone is coming up to meet you guys, and then after about another 30 seconds to a minute of the stone slowly rising, you are now in all of basically the entire floor, including the platform you guys are on, which is raised as well, is now at floor level, and you can walk to either door.
I look at Cannon and I go, wow, what a bafflingly complex infrastructure to discover a few meters down a hole.
Indeed.
Do you have anything to say about that, Cannon?
Just sure, bro. Like, sure.
Well, maybe there's something super amazing that requires irrigation or something underground. Like, fucking hell, we got to get there.
No. So, are we, like, our surroundings now, is it all rubble and rocks and
Let me help by indicating things on the map a little. All right, now I'll get this out of here. Yeah, fucking get in there, mate. You get in there. What are you doing in there? Get in there.
We were screaming.
Oops. Oh,
I'm gonna step off my lever and see what happens.
You guys, the floor's still there. It appears fine.
So where is the floor now? Oh shit!
We are
It's all
floor
gone.
level, correct?
The floor is the entire room, so the water's receded, the floor's come up to meet it.
So now we can just swim across.
No, the water's gone. You can walk across. You're all at floor level with the doors.
All right, cool. Well, let's just fucking wait.
Wait! Don't rush into anything. Can we perceive the entirety of the room? Like walk around, check if there's anything. else around, any traps, stuff like that.
Yep.
As well.
Yep. So basically, roll. Can you guys all roll me perception checks?
Oh, that's high.
Fuck yeah, perceptive motherfucker.
Okay. So basically, can I get a roll from all of you?
Yeah,
and my perception is also focused on the actual door that we haven't gone through.
Sure.
Hang on. Where the fuck is it?
Good one, Cameron.
I'm gonna use guidance on that.
Sure.
So how do I? It's just another D6. Is that right?
D4, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. All good. Don't worry about it. So at this point, you guys kind of have a ferret around the room. You don't notice anything of particular interest anywhere except the tile immediately before the doorway. Ogden and Moribund kind of approach it carefully, and it actually looks like another, what might be a plate or a lever, similar to what you guys were standing on in the, just now on the platform. So it does look like there might be another pressure plate just in front of that door.
I don't think I'm any good at it, but can I just check for traps and recommend that everyone else does as well in case it's actually a
What I was
trap?
doing, yeah.
I'm happy to assume that take that as part of your perception roll. Look, it does appear to be. It does look like a trapped platform. You're not sure exactly what would happen if you were to stand on it, but you're sure it probably wouldn't be good.
And this door, does it have a handle on it?
Can I tell that or no?
So basically, there's no actual door there. It's just an archway. There's not a physical door there. So
it's only 5 foot long. Let's just jump over this. Unless it's trapped inside the door. What it is to do that.
Look, it wouldn't be. It would be of trivial difficulty to just walk around it. Like you don't need.
All right, fuck it. I'm going for it, cunts. Wait, no, I shouldn't.
Slow down.
Do you want to use your makeup kit and make me look like a drow? Do it, bro. I'll give you guidance.
Alright, so I've got guidance again. That's why I didn't take the fucking thing off, because I knew he was going to give it to me. Yeah, I'm going to use my perception kit to dress him up to look exactly like the drows that we killed earlier, as close as I can based on my memory.
And I cast thaumaturgy on myself to make my eyes look like drow eyes.
Cool.
Do I need a roll to see how well it come off? Or
Yeah, sure. Give us a. We'll go for performance. Go for performance.
Oh, you see, you shouldn't have said anything. We just would have done it.
Bro, you don't want to see how good my performance is. I'm going to nail it anyways. Watch me
Oh,
get a
famous last words. Hubris, mate.
Oh, man, I look fucking mid.
So as you guys kind of start out at first, it's not looking like a great job, and there's some skepticism in the air. But minutes pass, and a few more minutes, and then all of a sudden, standing before you is the dead ringer of the drow you just killed outside. You were able to use some ash that you had to kind of cover his face and blacken his skin like the drow warriors. You basically obscured his hair so they can't tell it's not white. He's used thaumaturgy to I'm trying to remember what drow eyes look like. They glow in the dark when they're using infravision. I think they're just white normally. So we'll say you've got white drow eyes. The costuming is down to the letter. You've even repurposed some of the effects of the earlier drow, and you're pretty confident.
Holy shit, Karen, mate! Wow,
it is.
I'm impressed.
It is the Picasso of disguises. You appear to have done a bang up job.
Remember that. All right, so what do you reckon? Should I walk like 20 feet ahead, and you guys try and stealth behind?
Before or whilst after he says that, I said,
well, do you want to, I guess, first, like, if you step up here, you might be able to see down the corridor at least a little bit and see. Well, actually, you've got up there anyway.
I poked my head up that way and looked down.
I've got an idea, but can I use
tell me.
dancing lights, and I want to send it down the hallway?
Wait, no, don't do that. That'll blow my cover completely. What are you fucking dancing lights? Fuck off.
No, I am. Just not all the way, just like here so you can see.
You just dress him up and put him on the catwalk.
Because you just made me look like a drow. They're not going to use dancing lights. They're not a bunch of fucking pussies like you, man.
It helps you see, bro. You think
They're fucking
later?
drow. They're drow. They're like used to being underground. They
Oh
don't run
yeah,
around
so hang
lighting
on.
shit.
So hang on, what's going on as far as the light situation, guys? Are you still holding a torch while disguised as a drow moribund?
I'm gonna I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm too
Oh,
retarded to
God.
do better.
You better not be wasting spells on this.
No, it's
No, they're
cantrip,
cantrips,
man.
man.
Like, it's not gonna hurt
Oh.
doing it. I'll put it at the front door. It's just to see, well, to that corner to see.
Don't put
what
it
you can
close
see.
enough. Don't
No,
put it close
I'm
enough
not.
that anyone would see it.
Correct. It's only literally just to light up the very, like, just so you can see a little bit ahead, so you know that it's safe to go there. I'm
Oh.
trying to help you. Yeah.
So what do we reckon? I reckon you guys stealth and stay like, say 20 feet behind me, and we walk in real slow. And if I yell, you mutt, then the gig's up, because you won't be able to understand.
I'm going to use. This is my last. This is
Spell.
my last inspiration, but I'm going to cast it on him in case anything happens.
All right, we'll say that's what the love heart is. But you've got to give me a rap about being.
Oh no, you've already got it, don't you? Yeah, you've already. Yeah, you never used it.
Oh yeah, no. Did I use it? No, I think I still
Yeah.
got it. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
how much
still do.
longer though.
Yeah, just leave. I still got one more. Then I don't need to.
How long does it last?
Like ages,
Oh sweet. All right, yeah.
or at least long enough. But I don't need to use it yet. I'll just use it another
So
time.
you guys want to roll stealth, and I'll walk ahead like 2
Good idea.
squares.
You should roll
and-
stealth too. I think, even though you are dressed up.
I don't know if I should. I reckon I should be just.
You
Look, you
reckon?
did a really good job on the thing. I don't want to ruin it by acting shifty.
Well, pretend that you know them. Then at least you need to really own it with confidence
Yeah.
and pull off the
That's
performance.
it. Well, and I speak the language.
I like the motivational speech going on here. It's good.
Yeah. All right, let's
Alright.
do that. I'm gonna
So roll stealth, guys. Yeah, is that all right, DM?
Yeah.
Is that? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright. I don't think we should be. We need to find out what's going on, but let's not be hasty to get in the fight yet. I just want to say that before we go.
Well, you guys just stay well back. Yeah, stay around the corner so they don't see you. But stay stealth.
Remember, you can use Ogden. You can use your either bardic inspiration or guidance. You have both. So,
Guidance is going to wear off pretty quick. I think.
Yeah. And
well, he can use it for a stealth check, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he could, couldn't he? He
Yep.
hadn't used it yet.
I'd say that's about the extent of the bardic inspirations and all that sort of thing. They last 10 minutes, so you probably want to use them now or
okay.
lose them.
Ogden, mate, roll stealth, but if it's shit, then roll another.
I'm going to
D4
use
and
one
a
then
D6.
too.
Oh, hang on.
I
So,
got a
Oh,
21.
kids stuck everywhere. Hang on.
decent as I've been waiting to see how this pans out. Ha ha ha. Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Is that decent as or decent Taz? It's spelled
It's
decent,
decent
Taz.
It's
Yeah.
Fitzy.
Yeah, I
Andrew
figured.
Fitzy.
I figured.
Where are we? Stealth.
Stealth.
Fucking
And then if it's shit,
Bang.
roll.
If it's shit.
Yeah,
What
roll-
armor? What
Use
armor?
both good.
What
You can
armor?
use
Roll a
both. You still got
Roll a
two.
D4 and a D6, was it?
Yeah, D4 and D6.
1 second.
And then you should be almost as stealthy as.
There you go.
Hannah.
Yeah, I got a 21 at the minute, so I'm pretty stealthy.
You got
There you
an
go.
18, don't you?
Yeah, but I used my
Oh,
guide.
you used your awesome. Fuck
How does it
yeah,
work?
You guys are going to be fucking impossible to say.
Ah,
Just click on the
righto.
dice symbol.
Yeah, righto. I'm getting there. D4 to D6, was it?
Yeah, one of each.
Decent Taz. The best fight so far has been between you blokes in a body of water, and in no way is that depressing. Love it.
I didn't hear all that. You cut out.
You got
7 plus 7.
So
I
what's
don't know
that
how to use
total?
the
That's
dice.
16?
yeah,
Cool.
16. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Well, look,
Alright,
you
so-
think you're moving reasonably stealthily?
I reckon I walk around the corner,
Yep, sure.
but they don't go past the corner yet. You guys
I'm just
sort
gonna
of.
come to here.
I don't know how
Um,
it works, so I just sip it.
Ogden, you need to get rid of your
Also-
2 markers because he's used both of his markers up.
I still got rage on her.
No, your markers, man.
Surely your rage wears off by now.
Yeah,
You
your
gotta
rage.
keep fighting, otherwise it
Actually,
wears
yeah,
off.
if you don't do damage every round, you lose your rage. Speaking of which, you probably have a level of
Wait, I
exhaustion.
think
Let me
you can
check.
get hurt.
I don't
You
know how to
guys
fucking use it. Take it to mum. Give it to some cunt.
Let me just check, because I think you have one level of exhaustion, which doesn't really do that much anyway, but let me check. Rage.
Coming from frenzy or
Ogden, can you walk in front of me too? You're stronger. Please.
Yeah, if you do. You also end your rage as a bonus action. Once you've raged a number of times... Okay, no, so there's no penalty. That's all good. You're fine. You're just not presently raging. Okay, so as you step forward, and so remind me, guys, how this is being lit exactly?
Oh, yeah. I'm carrying... Oh, shit. Fuck.
I can see in the dark, so I'm fucking
This is
fine.
where... Yeah, I know, but I've got to be right up the front, and I'm a human, and I can't see shit. And yet, a drow probably wouldn't be carrying a torch, because they can see shit.
Just walk in blindly to see.
Oh my god! That's been a tragic accident!
I'm fucking see shit.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking funny, actually. Oh, shit, how am I going to do this? Alright, hang on, how about... I'll go to this corner and just turn and face to the left, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't do anything. I'm just
Okay,
standing
sure.
there. So I can't see.
Hang on, no, I'm revealing.
I've got to peek corners for you first.
Well, if there's no light, I can't see because I'm a human.
So is there light or not?
I don't know that there is because I think it'll blow our cover.
Well, yeah, do bear in mind, do bear
with torches.
in mind you have already walked up to the door with a torch. You can't kind of just mulligan that.
No, I didn't.
No,
I wasn't going to take a torch.
that.
I was going to stand there in the dark and look and pretend I know what's going on. So all the drow would look at me like, "Oh, it's just a drow," but actually I'm blind.
No,
and have no idea
so
what I'm
surprisingly, it's dark.
All right.
Hey,
So guys, a little help maybe. I just stand there with a very drow look on my face.
I'm gonna very stealthily sneak up. Like I'm gonna dismiss the lights and very stealthily sneak up behind Moribund. If I can get past, I'm gonna say, Ogden, can you please let me pass? Because I've got an idea. And I'm
So at this point, while that's kind of happening in train, you hear, brother, why'd you dawdle in the darkness? Get in here. Oh, that music transition was fucking perfect. Jesus. Couldn't choreograph that shit. Sorry. That was exciting.
I say, can one not dawdle a moment these days?
I would say, by the way, it was in Undercommon. That was probably pretty obvious.
Yeah,
so
obviously.
only Moribund, I think, understood that. I'm not sure if Canon. Do you speak Undercommon? Alright. So, hang on one sec.
And then I walk forward. As I say that, I walk forward, like confidently.
Yeah, 1 second. Pause for a second. I have to put a. There we go. Put a thingy down.
Because I don't know about that. I don't know about any of it. I'm just walking forward confidently.
When I hear that, I'm gonna duck back over here like a little bitch. Once I heard that.
But I've got my hand up on my head like I'm in deep thought.
All right. So just
after he's like, after I'm like, can one not dawdle? I hold my eyes and I just walk forward.
Can I?
Into the darkness.
So I'm gonna give you a chance to maybe like try and get a feel for the room's dimensions and where his voice might be coming from with a perception check. So roll that for me.
I'm assuming the guy's just going to think I'm sick or something, bro. He's not going to assume suddenly I'm a threat unless I do something really stupid, surely. What am I doing? Insight?
A perception. You're trying to figure out what you can pick up from the room. Okay.
In total darkness.
Well, because you're speaking, so you might be able to hear where the echo of the voice and get.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you don't. Basically, you can tell the voice is coming from kind of the bottom end of the room, but that's really all you're able to pick up on.
All right. Well, I was just walking forwards.
So at this point, you hear.
And like, okay, so think about it like this. I've got a hand over my eyes and a hand forward. And I'm just walking. And it's like, so when I hit a wall, I want to dramatically go, oh, it's just so hard these days.
Okay.
Without saying that.
So
You have your bardic inspiration if you want to add it to your perception check.
too late. Way too late. Way too late.
Okay, too late. Sorry.
Basically, with bardic inspiration, you have to say before I tell you whether the roll was successful or not.
It's probably fallen off now, anyways, man. It's been a minute. I would assume.
Yeah, I'll take it off him. All right, so basically, as you let me remove your thingy, let me accurately reflect the record. All right, beautiful, sexy. All right, that's the wrong button. I always click the red X thinking it's the way to close out of the thing. Anyway.
You always do it on me, so.
All right, so basically, so you see, like, you're in here kind of meandering aimlessly. And at which...
I wanted to walk straight forward, but I guess in the darkness I've somehow gone off to the side.
Well, like, you're generally heading in a forward direction. At this point, you kind of hear movement. And then a slap loudly connects.
This isn't remotely what I wanted to do, though. Hang on, I'll just quickly describe. I wanted to just walk forward.
Yeah.
With my hand out and my other hand over my face, and when I got to the wall, like, put my hand on it, you know, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But somehow I've gotten turned around and ended up walking down.
All right, so you walked into the... Okay, so that's... No, that's fine. You've just walked into the wall and you've, like, bumped your head on the wall and, like, you're leaning out.
No, I hand, I remember.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be
so you bump... So your hands on the... You're resting on the wall, though, yeah, with your hands?
Yeah.
All right. At this point, you hear movement, and you can hear that the
How's an emo as fuck? They'll understand, bro.
That you hear movement, and you, which you assume is the other drow closing in on you, and then there's a sharp slap to the side of your face. It's, what on earth are you doing, you fool?
All right, cool.
Speak,
this
idiot.
I already rolled perception, about sensing what's going on in the room.
Yeah, and you failed.
And that's all. And
you rolled 10, dude.
Blast this motherfucker.
I'm away from. Seems like. Steve. Alright.
You're peeking out. You're cutting out.
Alright. Maybe I should try and keep it going. I say. Fucking. Oh shit. What can I say?
Get in this
I
wall.
5, 4,
I say
3.
I am plagued by the big sad mate. I'm plagued by it.
All right, I want a performance check. So I want to see if you're pulling off the accent. That's what I'm going for with this roll. So we'll disregard what you're actually saying, just if the accent's doing the job for him.
All right, sweet. No, I get that.
Oh!
Holy shit! I'm plagued by the big sad mate.
So basically, yeah, there's like this real like twang to your voice that is distinctly non-drow. And you kind of feel him withdraw. And I'm gonna say you have a moment. You have a moment to react to that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we'll say that you. Yep. So hit with advantage with your mace.
I got to be honest and say, should it
Actually,
also be disadvantage?
no, yeah, you're right, because of the darkness. So we'll, at normal,
so
at normal.
normal.
Correct.
Right.
Well picked up upon. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Fuck, I'm not doing well with this. I'm not doing well. I hope these cunts can hear me outside.
So we're about to get to that. We're about to get to that. We're about to get to that. So basically,
peaking hard, bro. We're peaking hard.
Yeah, man. I need some chewing gum. I'm gurning. So basically, you feel like the drow kind of like just as if he's kind of stepping back to maybe draw a blade or something like that, and instinctually you just swing blind. You don't hear the satisfying thunk of hitting flesh or armor, but there is a loud crash as your mace actually bashes on the wall to the side of you.
Right. Can I as a bonus action after that yell I'm rumbled.
Yep. So the guys, I will say that Cannon and Ogden heard that. So both of those things. Cannon, go back where you were, cheating motherfucker, and everyone roll initiative, please.
No, you're going the wrong way, mate.
Everyone
I'm
roll.
rumbled as fuck, mate. That performance.
Okay.
Look, okay, I got to be honest. The costume department did a perfect job. I think it was pretty much my acting that really let down that whole scene.
I like that we tried it. That was good. I mean, it may have failed, but it was pretty fun, I think.
I've got the big sad, bro.
All right, Cannon, 18 initiative. Nice, you already got 18.
Fuck.
Ogden, 10. Sometimes low
we're
initiative's
rolling
good, man.
initiative. Do I have to roll?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry.
Moribund is a human, decent Taz. I will even say, purely because this was a bit unexpected and he's a little bit flummoxed, I'll give you a surprise round. Still need initiative.
Initiative, there it is.
Still need initiative.
I can write one on initiative.
Alright, hang on. Oh, wrong window. I've got a window where I edit and a window where I stream. Alright, Drow guy.
I hate you.
Cannon,
Right, sometimes.
down to you, mate.
Hang on. Hang
Yeah.
on. Just let me hang on.
Because I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to do my fucking Academy Award sort of acting in pitch black, and it's just not worked for me.
Oh, wow. All right. Let me check.
What does his dexterity have to do then?
Initiative is D20 plus
Based on
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, they don't have an initiative button on the
That would
character
explain
sheet.
why I'm so shit at it.
They don't have an initiative button on the character sheet, so I just roll Dex for NPCs. All right, it's his turn first. He basically spends that turn kind of going, "What the fuck is going on?" He's got a decent visual hold of what's going on, but the whole scenario has kind of caught him a bit off guard, so he does not do
All
any.
that a success, guys. All of that bullshit, it actually got us a whole round for free.
Yeah.
I think it was worth it.
All right, so yeah, it bought you an inch. All right, so up first he's done his turn. All right, Cannon, your turn, mate.
I'm gonna, after hearing the scream, I'm gonna fucking come here, right? To this, where, so am I in line of sight of him? Can I see him from this door here?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Sleep, and I'm gonna cast it 20 feet, so it doesn't hit Paul. So
Yep.
if that makes sense.
What are you casting?
Sleep. I'm gonna try and knock him out.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
It won't hit Paul because I'll cast it behind because it's 20 feet radius. Hang on. I'm very slow at using this thing at the minute.
We'll get better.
He's 6.
He knocked the fuck out, brother.
So I wanna hear how you
lullaby.
how you lullaby him into the land of sleep. So basically at this point, Cannon charges in the door and he's beating his bongos, and there's like a purple arcane energy surrounding his hands as he beats away at his bongos. Tell us what you're doing, Cannon.
Yeah,
It's like the Cadbury gorilla.
Anyone to sleep.
Cadbury gorilla.
I said, I bring the heat and the thunder. Go to sleep, bitch. Soon you'll be 6 feet under. And then I knock him out with a...
All right, so this was an elite drow, somewhat hardier than his companions. However, your arcane ways have lulled him off to sleep. He slowly, you see his eyebrows twitch, and he does. This is only seconds, but within those few seconds, you see a couple of those where you lean, and then just he fully goes out. He just collapses to the ground, fully asleep.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna walk up beside him and spit in his face.
Um,
You dumb dog. I have only used half my movement, or
Hang on. So
work?
let's go. Actually,
Is that
you're
like- that's like
5,
30,
10, 15.
30,
You can get in.
Yeah,
You can get in one step beyond the door.
Oh, okay. I won't even bother then.
Oh
So,
well. I
it's not
mean,
even there.
I'm going to suggest you might want to move one step within the door so that you're not jamming the hallway. But that's just me.
Character, like friendly characters can go through each other
Yeah. Well, that too.
because they let each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go here.
True.
then.
Yeah. And
Whereas
yeah,
if it was
yeah.
a-
Actually, you
if it was
can do
an
that.
angle.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You've got-
I've got to
and they
think
can
about
choose
this
the
as a real situation sometimes. I always forget.
Oh, it's all good. All right, so our drow's drifted off to sleep. At this point,
I'm still gonna hock a loogie at him though. I'm not.
Well, that's fine. You're roll me an acrobatics check. No, I want to see if where it lands. Where it lands.
Okay, on, dude. Oh. Cool.
Just click Gorby on your character sheet. Oh,
Holy shit!
so this is
Hit him
a,
right in the fucking
this
eye.
is a particularly spry bit of phlegm, and basically, as you hock it back, you feel that you really caught a few from deep in your sinuses. There's some chunks in it, and you just and it catches in your throat for a second because there are a few chunks, and you finally you summon it all to your mouth, spit. And it basically it lands on one of his eyes, and he immediately in his sleep reaches up and scratches it into his eye, but he's too comatose to really be worried by it, and he just goes back to sleep. That was an edifying spectacle. Let's do more of that. So at this point, combat's over. We reveal the rest of the map.
I got to say, I've got no idea what's going on at this point. It's dark. I've swung a mace and smashed a wall, and then suddenly I hear this weird rapping about sleeping and hear all this shit in front of me. Then I hear someone spinning a loogie. Should I maybe roll wisdom or something to try to not just keep trying to fight this gun?
Sure, if you would like to do that.
How did Captain walk into the room and know where he was
Yeah, no,
though?
that's
I've
fine.
got no fucking idea.
That's fine.
man.
Roll perception.
Alright, so what if I fail, then I'm just going to keep trying to fight this gun.
We'll see.
Paul doesn't know what these fucking dingoes, but then Cannon walks to the door.
Fuck,
and
man, I've heard
says
some very
straight.
strange noises. I don't fucking know. Oh, what the fuck? I rolled a
That's
natural
a
one.
save. It's a save. It's different, isn't it?
No, it's still a
is
crit
it?
fail.
No, that's it. So, what the fuck?
Okay, so basically you take another swing, and because he's lying on the ground, thankfully you don't hit and wake him. However, for a second time, you hear your mace loudly clang against the stone wall. Restrained by arcane sleep, he can really only be woken pretty much directly by someone waking him, so he tosses in his sleep a moment or two, but does remain asleep. You think in the darkness, though, you might have fucked your mace. It made a weird sound when it hit the wall.
Oh, you fucking serious? Alright, as a bonus action, I'm going guys? Guys, is that you, guys?
When I hear that, I go, oh, "It's me, man. I think I've solved the problem. We'll figure it out." In a
Alright,
second."
so remember what I said about your stupid, retarded fucking balls of light? I take all that back. Could you please do that again? I have no idea what's going on.
Can I just do it, Josh? Or do we
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
roll this
cantrip. You
again?
can actually hang on. Is it concentration? Will it wake? No, it's not. I don't
Well,
think.
we're out of combat, aren't we?
Yeah, but do
it might be concentration.
Well, I would
Probably
suggest
is.
maybe it might. Well, hang on. Where are we?
Alright, I start fumbling in my bag.
It
for a
is
thought.
concentration. I believe sleep is as well. Let me check. So you would know. I'm happy for you to.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Can I just read real quick and I'll make up my own decision?
No, that's not how it works. Can I just decide if it worked or not? No, it's not. Sleep isn't
Well,
concentration.
I'm assuming he knows how his own spells
Exactly. I always find it funny when DMs are like, oh yeah, you do that, your concentration ends. It's like, I would have fucking known that, but still, you got to know your own character. That's part of the bargain as well. So yeah, it's not concentration. You can cast dancing lights and he won't stop sleeping.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'll cast dancing lights. You go here, you fucking silly goose, and then light it
I'll
up.
be like, yeah, I'm sorry about giving you shit about these faggy lights. They're actually really useful.
All right. These amazing.
Where the fuck is Ogden?
Yeah,
I'm still in the fucking hallway waiting.
No,
Come on, man.
You're in. It's all good. So basically, when he went to sleep, combat ended. So you're all in free movement at this point. No one's waiting for turns.
We should tie this cunt up real quick. It might wake up any
You
moment.
should.
Yes.
All right,
And Ogden
let's time up.
Ogden should put his fucking hammer through the head of the cunt. I reckon.
No.
He's like our leader. We're going to tie him up and take him through. We're going to take him hostage.
Right.
all
I'm
right.
going to tie the cunt up. We'll tie him up.
Can we all try and tie him up?
He's not going to be asleep for long. We need to try and
Let's tie him up.
we'll use both ropes. I suggest.
It's fucking
100
foot of rope to tie this cunt up.
I reckon we need to silence him, like one around his grill. You know what I mean? So we can't speak.
All right. Can we do all that?
All
With
right.
100
So
foot of rope?
look, we will assume that you completely secure the drow beyond any means of escape should he wake. And what are you going to do with him? You're going to take him back to the guy who gave you the mission, or?
Interrogate him.
I reckon we ask him some questions. Let's take him over into this corner. Let's have Ogden keep an eye on things.
Why don't we?
Now just smash his kneecaps out.
question him.
Why don't we take him out of this room so in case when we wake him
I
up,
will just say as well, while you're securing him, you've done a brief explore. To the north of you, you should be able to actually. I need to move them up so that
Josh just wants us to finish this dungeon.
never.
Here's the exit.
So you can see to the north of you, it's not letting me show it very well in...
Is that the exit?
No. So that is a step that goes down further. It appears relatively steep, and from what you're able to gather, it's where the drow came from, and it would appear to be a tunnel underneath Daggerford into the Underdark, which, that could be fun one day. So there you go. There's that. And, yep, you got your dude tied. What are we doing?
So what? It's an entrance into an entirely different realm.
No, the Underdark. So the Underdark is just the world below Faerun. It's just the tunnels. It's where dwarves and gnomes and dark.
Would I know if that would involve this mission, or would I be automatically thinking, shit, that's the Underdark?
Oh no, you guys knew that's where the drow came from. You were told when you were given the mission that they've come up from the Underdark. So it's not.
I can't actually remember what the mission was.
So basically, okay, that's fine. We'll go back over it. So basically, him and his associates were aware that the Zentarum had a special meeting with drow. Well, actually, didn't know who it was. They just knew where it was and at what time, and that basically the people that. Because, they've intercepted, coded messages, and they're not able to kind of get the entirety of the information. So they know these guys are holed up there, they know they've come from the Underdark, and they know that the Zentarum want to meet them. So you've basically gone in there and taken them out first. So that is, I guess, the lay of the land.
So what was the objective? To go...
basically, you wanted to find out more information, why they were meeting them, what it was about. You believe it was some kind of trade, potentially of magical items, but you are unsure. That's kind of why you're there.
I reckon we drag this cunt back out, and then we intimidate the fuck out of this cunt, learn everything he knows.
All right, so how far are you going?
Well, we might as well just leave with this cunt.
Sounds good to me. All right, as you leave with this cunt, you...
Wait. No. Before we leave...
What is up? Sorry, I didn't mean us to all instantly leave.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
We cut his legs off.
I mean,
Wake him up.
You could, I guess.
I think Josh wants us to finish this shit off, but
no, this is great.
Before we leave,
I can't get the screen on the. Oh, sorry,
I feel like there could be more information in this fucking dungeon or whatever you want to call it.
The Underdark is like a whole other existence, isn't it? It's
Pretty much.
A whole other. I don't reckon we just want to go down in there.
No. I think we sort of interrogate him here, but in another room. We still have control over him. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
He might have
alright.
more information on this
Compromise.
place. Yeah.
I'm down for that. So what? We go into the trap room and interrogate him.
Just so if
Sure.
he does wake up,
He's in his home turf.
no. Nah. So if there could be other people around him, and we don't fucking know that. Like, there could be
Isn't that a good reason to get him out of here?
Well, I want to find out what he's about, man. How do you
Alright,
know
let's-
his
If
Right.
only there was a
Right.
city right above you that you could get to easily and quickly. Like, if only.
Let's drag him.
So we go
Drag
in
him
this
outside.
room then?
What room?
Where are you?
Alright, let's do it there then. Fuck it.
All right.
I reckon we do it down in the corner.
And we have Ogden watching.
Ogden doing
and
his
if he-
guard
And if he
thing.
does anything stupid, just chop his fucking legs off immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright. Well, and you've got dark
I'm gonna-
vision, yeah.
you got- I've got dark vision, yeah.
Actually, Cannon's probably more intimidating. I don't know who's more intimidating. He probably
I
is.
am.
We'll both give it a go. I want to give it a go.
You
go
can-
on.
you
he's
can
gonna wake
all-
up with no legs anyway, so that's the
I want to
reason
cast
to wake up.
tragedy on myself. And remember, I'm still wearing like the makeup.
Yeah. Well, you broke up pretty hardcore then, dude.
Broke out. Fucking hell.
Yeah, none of that made sense.
So,
Still go. There you go.
am I? Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
yep, you're all
Yeah,
good.
there we go. Yep.
I'm been a bit dodgy today. So thaumaturgy, I reckon. I'll make myself, and I'll cast it 3 times. I'll make myself look bigger and louder, and make my eyes look like mayonnaise. No, not mayonnaise. I'll make them look like lightning.
All right.
Okay.
Boy man first. Hello. Hello, boy man first. Sorry, just chat. All right.
Um,
So this guy's asleep. You've had time to prepare. You've got your thaumaturgy and all that sort of thing. You're all looking. You're just standing there waiting for him to wake up, looking fucking hard. Can I get an intimidation check with advantage from all 3 of you? Because he's in a pretty fucked situation. I'd say the advantage is a safe bet.
Yep.
Is that all thaumaturgy gives me? Is a bit of same.
You can't
advantage
get more
everyone
than advantage, Paul.
Fine.
Sorry.
Fine. No, that's fine. Where is it?
Roll with advantage, mate.
Oh yeah.
How do you do it with? Oh yeah.
The toggle
click
up the
on
top.
advantage.
Yeah, I figured it out. Cheers. Yeah.
Should I just roll again normal?
No, roll advantage. I love how you almost all got 17. So basically, like, are you waking him up? What are you doing?
Can you move into where we are so it makes sense?
No,
Please.
you're
I
just
reckon-
yelling
I
from there.
reckon, Cannon, you should wake him up by just fucking blasting him with not enough to kill him or hurt him, but enough heat on his
Hello.
back so it singes up.
I can roll a breath weapon. Can I get advantage on it? Because he
Yeah.
can't move.
Look, we can
Yeah,
assume
let's
that
see
you
it.
can hit him with your breath weapon. Like, I don't think you need to roll for it. He's tied up.
Yeah, I'll just use it then.
I mean, sure.
Don't hurt him, you might kill him. Yeah,
Oh,
just
no,
do a little puff in his face.
Yeah, I'll
Ready.
roll non-lethal, and I'm gonna say, can you boys step back while I do this? It's pretty fucking wild around here.
Yeah.
Because,
Man.
dude,
Right.
it's a big cone, so you can't like stand too close to me or
Yeah,
you get
but
hurt by
fucking,
it.
I'm trying to control it. Please don't kill us all.
Yeah, but dude, I'm saying step back, man. It's
Mm.
wildfire.
All right, go ahead.
Oh fuck, hey, I need to do this. Here it is.
This is
how
the
do I
good
use it?
party, people.
That's the one, right? Oh, how do I actually use it?
We won't
No,
worry,
that-
but don't worry about it. It's big.
That's
Like
it, you
he's
don't have to roll to use it.
he's tied up and sitting still. You're not doing it as an actual weapon. You're just doing it to intimidate him. So I'll
Burn his
basically
balls to wake him up.
take your 17. So basically, he's kind of there asleep. Then all of a sudden, his hair's on fire, and he kind of wakes up. He wakes up screaming, "Oh, what the fuck
No.
is going on?" And you see him kind of push against
As
his
he does
bonds,
that,
but he can't get out of
I
them.
grab him by the chin and hold his face to me and go, "Suffer me now." It's a, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Shadows of War. And he says that. And to me, it sounds intense.
He looks,
so I'm just saying that. In Undercommon.
Yeah, that's fine. He looks at you and he's like, it says back in Undercommon, I don't know how to do that. What do you mean?
I'd slap him.
Okay, you slap him again. Yep, he's slapped.
And I turn his head to Gannon and I say, "What the fuck are we meant to be asking this guy again?"
Alright. When he slaps him,
I forgot.
I want to use Vicious Mockery.
Okay, so this is like basically like just torture.
Yeah, I'm torturing
well,
him.
the thing is, we don't even know what we want from him, but we're going to demoralize the guy.
Oi, you dumb drow. You're a dead dumb dog. Make one wrong move and have your legs cut off.
All right.
I'm gonna say that.
And then I look back at him and I'm like, even though he probably didn't understand
He did not understand a word of it. It was pretty intimidating anyway.
Up down quick.
Can I roll for damage? I actually want to do damage to him with that though. Like just to physically want to feel pain. It does like fucking nothing, man.
Sure, roll for it. Let's see how devastating your words that he didn't understand were. Hang on, doesn't it say in Vicious Mockery that, oh no, you don't have to understand it because I've done it on all sorts of things? I don't think so, because I think I've done it on all sorts of things.
I feel like I should be like it's vicious. I should be able to use that, right?
Pretty sure, but just check. Just click on it and bring it up in chat so I can read it.
It wouldn't really work on beasts or anything, would it?
It does not need understand you. Okay, 1d4. Yeah, so he doesn't understand, but he does like the screw face, like ooh. But it's like,
Screw face.
so like, I have no idea what you said, but he's hyped for it. He's reacting.
And so, okay, again, I pull his chin back to me. And I'm like, "Tell me everything you know."
About what?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, you cunt. I slap him.
I genuinely, he stops for a second, and he spits out two of his teeth from the repeated slapping and screw facing to Vicious Mock. Oh, hang on, the music stopped. Let me just fix that 1 second.
Can you actually take the damage off him, please?
Yep, that's fine.
Yes,
damage is taken off.
Yes, right. Thank you.
All right.
Take his leg off.
He's like, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me.
What are you doing here? Where are the drugs going? No, what are you doing here?
Where's the little girl?
We're establishing a forward base.
Yeah, keep talking.
Jarlaxle was going to come here later.
Jarlaxle?
Who's that?
You don't know? Oh, well, I suppose that's understandable. No one.
All right, I'll punch him in the guts. Not hard enough to, like, damage him, but hard enough to take the wind out of him.
Okay. As you just said, it's like basically he sees the punch coming in and he goes to say Jarla, and just as the punch lands and it comes out, Jarlaxle! He's the head of our group, Brigand Diath. He was going to meet the Zentarum here.
Is anyone writing this shit down? All right, so who is it?
Jarlaxle.
Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle.
Who appears to run whatever group this man is a part of.
Whatever group man is buttocks. What?
And I hope that's how his name's pronounced, because I learnt to pronounce it reading it as a kid and haven't checked since. Anyway.
What was his group name?
Brigand Diath.
Brigand Diath.
Yep.
I thought it was Jarlaxle.
Yep. No, Jarlaxle is the name of the guy. The name of the group is Brigand Diath.
Brigand Diath.
So
his name is Jarlaxle, and he's from the Brigand Diath. All right.
And he's the leader of the Zentarian.
No, Jarlaxle was here to meet the Zentarum. And this guy really doesn't seem to know much more than that. He's just out to establish a forward base, awaiting Jarlaxle coming. You punch him enough times that you're satisfied you have sufficiently.
No, you say that.
No.
You say that.
Bury my axe in his head. That's it. We're done.
All right, so
Oh.
I'm gonna say, look, like you hit him with your axe. He does fall to the ground unconscious. I'm gonna suggest at this point. I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. And bear in mind, I won't make these suggestions when we're not level 1, but just because we're level 1 at the moment.
I don't think you should kill him, Ogden.
I was going to say
yet.
maybe your contact might like to speak to this guy. Maybe
I
there's some
also-
value because he
I
might
wanna
have a
kill him.
little bit more idea what's going on than you guys.
We're still
Slap
talking
him.
with our legs.
Yeah. So look, you're welcome to punch him the whole way back or whatever. Like I don't. But let's preserve.
Maybe if you're good, Ogden, you can have one of his toes halfway there.
I don't think we leave the dungeon yet. I think there's more. I think he might be hiding some treasures and shit here. I think we should ask him about that before we fucking get out
All
of
right,
here.
let's do it.
We
Let's
just
do
punched
it.
the fuck out of him in 2 hours.
Okay.
All right, okay, I turn back to him and I make my eyes blaze brighter, and then I fucking stick my finger up his nose really hard, and then pull it out and go, "Yeah, you like that? Do you? Well, is there any treasure around here?"
Okay. I will never tell you about the treasure. Oh, fuck.
Oh god, this guy's a fucking idiot.
He's under a bit of pressure.
I'll cut his leg
He's
off.
under a bit of pressure at the
All
moment.
right. At this point, I punch him in the foot, like where his toes are on the ground. I punch as hard as I can with my fucking armor. I punch him in the toe.
All right. So I mean, Drow.
You fucking tell us about the treasure, or I'll punch all your toes.
So yeah, he's sufficiently convinced. I mean, Drow aren't people. I mean, they might adhere to certain principles in ferocious devotion to Lolth, their god. This guy doesn't appear of that ilk, however, and he does relate to you that there is a gold chest with 150 gold crowns and 3 health potions, and he does relate to you where that is in the dungeon, which was basically one of the forks you didn't take, not the spiderwebby one, the one before the water room. So if you'd followed that fork, I'll bring it up here, reveal it on the map. There was a chest in that room where
Right, can I also say to him, what's on the other side of the spider web?
what's on the other side of the spider web?
Yeah.
Spiders.
They worship
Is
a
that what he
spider,
says?
don't
Yes. They worship a spider.
He says spiders.
They worship a spider god. That's true, Baxi, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's worth inspiration points for remembering that.
It's not, but cool. I'm glad you had a good time.
No, you could.
Oh, worth a try.
All right. I
right.
reckon.
So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? We're gonna call things to an end here. So the start of next session, regardless of how many players that involves, will be returning this guy to your contact and the praise, glory, and/or rewards. For now, if you want to go over to the compendium, look for a healing potion and drag it to your character sheet, and also add 50 gold. You've also been promised 40 gold for this mission when you return to your contact. So next Saturday will be the Evil Party. We may have a good session as well. I will figure that out in the coming week. For now, though, thank you, gentlemen. That was really good fun. Some different stuff other than just combat. I'll walk it.
How do I add a...
So, you know,
I don't know how
so
to do
you
it.
see how there's the eye information button up the top right?
Yeah.
There's the eye button. If you search, just search healing potion. And then you bring up your character sheet. And, potion. Healing. Actually, what's it called? So yeah, just type healing. And under items, there'll be potion of healing. Drag it to your character sheet.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's from... There's like packs you can buy, and if you do, it makes shit like this heaps easier. Alright, decent Taz. You've obviously been following things closely. Appreciate you in the chat. You're a beautiful fella. Fitzy! Alright, I guess each of you, I don't know if you got shit to plug, but plug your shit. Ogden.
Bilbo Biggins, Twitch, or Bilbo Space Biggins.
Give the man a follow.
Pretty much it.
Moribund / Paul, plug your shit.
No.
Thought so.
Yeah, check out Sir Lucid.
Check him out on Facebook and Spotify. They do good music. Baxy Boy, plug your shit.
Yeah, check out D-Bax on YouTube, Facebook, and all the rest of it.
Beautiful. We'll do it off stream in a sec. So look, thanks guys. It was good to. We finally got a full kind of session. I mean, it took 2 sessions, but we finally got a full, I guess, scenario, whatever you want to call it, complete. I like it. It's good fun. We definitely will keep getting better and learning as we go on, but I think we've got a solid crew to kick off with anyway. Thank you for the 4 or 5 viewers we've had this whole time. I love you tuning in. Let's find another D&D channel to raid into. Always good Twitch etiquette to raid into someone before you jump off. Share the love around. What have we got? Alright. Okay, these guys look like a thing. Let's give them... Oh, they're Aussies as well. Sunday night D&D with some more Aussies. The night continues. Have a bloody good one, everyone. And guys, thanks for joining me.
No worries.
Alrighty then. Can we give them the whole 4 viewers? Looks like we can. Beautiful. Alright, have a sick night, everyone.